Are you a woman looking to relocate abroad? Or simply narrowing down your next travel destination? Then this might just be the video for you. Resources like the annual Women Peace and Security Index provide useful data on women's rights globally. While no country is perfect, some countries score higher for women's empowerment and gender equality. In this video, we shall be taking a look at the top 10 safest countries for women to live, work, or visit. 10. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is frequently ranked as one of the best countries for women's equality and personal security. It comes in 10th place on the latest edition of the Women Peace and Security Index. Dutch laws strictly prohibit discrimination, harassment, domestic abuse, and violence against women. The Netherlands provides excellent healthcare, social services, and family planning resources focused on women's needs. Dutch women enjoy high rates of economic and political participation. The gender pay gap is smaller than most countries. Safety in public spaces is less of a concern for Dutch women than in many other countries. Cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam have good lighting, strong public transit systems, and police presence allowing comfortable mobility for women. However, sexual harassment remains a problem in the Netherlands, with statistics showing that 67% of women aged 12 to 25 have experienced sexual harassment or intimidation when out and about in the Netherlands. Nevertheless, the Netherlands remains actively focused on further improving women's protections, both under the law and in day-to-day life. For women seeking a country that offers them autonomy, rights and security, the Netherlands remains an appealing choice. 9. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom generally scores well on international rankings of women's rights and protections. In the latest Women Peace and Security Index, the United Kingdom placed 9th overall based on metrics like inclusion, justice, and security. British law prohibits discrimination and violence against women in relationships, workplaces, and public spaces. Women enjoy access to healthcare, education, economic participation, and political representation. Cultural attitudes in the UK tend to emphasize gender equality, with feminism actively reshaping mindsets. In terms of safely navigating public areas, most cities in the UK have adequate lighting, police patrols, and secure public transit. Women can generally walk city streets or take buses and trains alone late at night without undue concerns. Despite this, vigilance is still warranted, as harassment and assault do occur on UK streets and other environments, especially with the country's prevalent heavy drinking culture. However, the UK still has issues with domestic abuse, gender pay gap, and other challenges. But the country actively seeks to evolve its policies and culture to enable women to realize their rights and potential while feeling safe in daily life. 8. Austria. With its rich cultural heritage and stunning alpine landscapes, Austria also shines as a progressive nation for women's rights. The country's robust legislation prohibits workplace discrimination and protects women from domestic abuse. In Austria, you will find excellent healthcare services catering to women's needs. What's more, working mothers enjoy paid maternity leave, generous family allowances, and access to affordable childcare, enabling greater participation in the workforce. Educational parity allows Austrian women to access vocational training and higher education alongside men. Culturally, Austria promotes gender equality, for example, through a range of public awareness campaigns combating gender stereotypes. Importantly, Austria's low violent crime rates allow women to navigate public spaces safely. Taking public transit even late at night has minimal safety concerns for women. While some traditional attitudes do persist, women actively participate in politics, academia, business and everyday life with personal security. Overall, Austria provides a generally safe environment for women in both the public and private spheres. 7. Sweden. Sweden comes in 7th place on our roundup of the safest countries for women. Sweden's long-standing commitment to policies benefiting women, children and families explain why it is regarded as one of the most women-friendly societies. Swedish law strictly prohibits discrimination and violence against women. Generous parental leave allows fathers and mothers to care for children without sacrificing their careers. Affordable childcare enables women's participation in the workforce. Sweden has small gaps between women's and men's education, pay, and leadership representation. Culturally, Swedish society embraces feminism and women taking charge of their futures. Sweden has never ranked below 4th place on the Global Gender Gap Index. Public transportation in Sweden features safety initiatives to prevent harassment. The country also offers state-funded emergency hotlines, shelters, and counseling to help women experiencing abuse or discrimination. Importantly for women planning a move to Sweden, excellent social services provide additional security which you can access once you get residency. Whether relocating, visiting or living in Sweden as a woman, you will find that both personal security and individual rights are well protected in the country. 6. Switzerland. Progressive Switzerland ranks highly on most quality of life indexes, and women's safety and rights are no exception. Violent crime rates in Switzerland are low, allowing for comfortable solo hiking or urban exploring. Robust Swiss healthcare provides extensive services for women's needs throughout life. New mothers enjoy 4 months of paid maternity leave at 80% salary. Fathers also receive paid paternity leave, encouraging shared parenting. What's more, Switzerland has made big strides toward gender equity, with a gender pay gap under 15%. Also, anti-discrimination laws prohibit workplace bias based on gender or family status. Generous maternity leaves enable women to balance career and motherhood. Education is equally accessible to women, who excel in fields like science and research. Switzerland has further room for improvement but offers women many advantages from security to success, nature, to cosmopolitan cities. In short, Switzerland is a worthy contender for women seeking a balance of adventure, advancement and peace of mind. 5. Luxembourg. This prosperous European country packs a bug punch when it comes to female empowerment. Stroll throughout downtown Luxembourg's cobblestone streets alone day or night, and you will notice that violence is rare. Tap into first-rate universal healthcare tailored to women's needs, and no insurance is required. What's more, working mothers can take up to 20 months paid maternity leave while knowing their jobs will be there when they return. Fathers get into the action too with generous paternity benefits. Luxembourg has one of the world's smallest gender pay gaps, with women even out-earning men in certain areas. While vestiges of traditional roles do exist, women in Luxembourg have major agency over their life choices. All levels of education are available to women who consistently outperform men academically. No wonder nearly 70% of working-age women are employed, thanks to policies enabling work-life balance. In government, women held 33.3% of seats in the country's national parliament. 4. Denmark. Known for its happiness and safety, Denmark is also one of the world's most women-friendly nations. The country comes in 4th position on the Women Peace and Security Index. Danish society prioritizes community, work-life balance, and gender equality in tangible ways. Stroll the streets of Copenhagen solo at night and you will find other women out and about comfortably. Gender discrimination is illegal in this country, and women have access to free healthcare services for their specific needs. Denmark also offers a full year of paid family leave to encourage fathers to play an equal role in child rearing. At work, Denmark recently implemented a groundbreaking Equal Pay Act certifying that women and men receive fair wages. Cultural values and government policies enable women to feel secure in their freedom and independence. No matter whether you are looking to study, work, raise a family, or simply travel as a solo woman, Denmark checks lots of boxes for safety and opportunity. 3. Iceland. Like its Nordic neighbors, Iceland is frequently ranked as one of the best nations for women's security and gender equality by the Women Peace and Security Index. For starters, Iceland has a strong legislation protecting women from violence and discrimination. Culturally, Iceland has great respect for work-life balance and gender equality. The country aims to eliminate the gender pay gap through certified equal pay policies. Women enjoy access to healthcare services that focus on their needs. Iceland also has generous family leave policies enabling both mothers and fathers to care for children. What's more, Iceland has high rates of women's political participation and women in leadership roles. Iceland's overall emphasis on women's rights, safety and well-being has produced many positive outcomes. Women benefit from freedom of movement, the ability to work night shifts safely, and walk home alone without undue fear. 2. Finland. Another Scandinavian country, Finland comes in second place on the Women Peace and Security Index. Finland has robust laws prohibiting domestic violence, sexual harassment, and discrimination against women. The country also stands out for its low crime rates, universal health care, excellent public education, and modern infrastructure that enables freedom of movement for women. Culturally, Finnish society places high value on gender equality and women's autonomy. Finland was the first country in Europe to grant women full political rights. Finland granted women the right to vote in 1906, even before achieving its independence in 1917. This progressive move made Finland the first European country to give women full political participation and paved the way for ongoing leadership in women's rights. While no nation is perfect, Finland's long-term commitment to women's rights has created an environment where women can safely navigate daily life in their homes, jobs, communities, and public spaces without fear. This effective blend of progressive policies, social support systems, and respect for women as equals makes Finland a global leader in providing day-to-day safety for women, within a free and just society. Norway. For the past 2 years, Norway was ranked number 1 on the annual Women Peace and Security Index, which analyzes women's equality, justice, and safety across 167 countries. This high sense of security shapes women's daily life in Norway in tangible ways. In Norway, women can confidently walk city streets alone day or night without fear. Public transit feels safe due to initiatives against harassment and abuse. Extensive healthcare services provide support for women's needs. Women also experience safety and respect within domestic partnerships. Norway's strict domestic violence laws and cultural attitudes set a high standard for healthy relationships. At school and work, women enjoy equal opportunities and strong protections against discrimination and gender-based violence. While no society is perfect, the combination of progressive laws, social services, infrastructure, and cultural values enable Norwegian women to feel extremely safe as they go about daily life. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 safest countries for women to live and work. Make sure to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching this one, catch you all in the next.